Thank you guys. Thank you for tuning in. It's your girl Real Rose, and we are here talking about movies, TV shows, and the latest news that has been surfacing all around the internet. I mean, it is so much that I love to discuss, but we only have a short amount of time, so let me just try to kick back and relax and try to get this on and popping, shall we? All right. And also, I want to thank Movie Creed Live. You guys can check them out on moviecreedlive.com. They have all the latest news and going on with the movies and TV shows. Ow. So let's get started, shall we? Because there's so much things to cover. And I also want to make sure I grab a little bit of the music world because, you know, that's just things that are going down, right? Right? Okay. So let's just grab on a little bit of highlights things. We're going to talk about The Punisher that's coming out. Shout outs to them. Thank you so much for coming back. We're also going to talk about Star Wars, and we are also going to talk about some new movies that are going to be hitting the surface. And of course, we are going to also talk about Black Panther because we got to talk about some Black Panther. But also in the music world, we are going to discuss a little bit of CARDIB and a few things that are just recently actually surfaced today. So sit back, relax, and let's get it started. Oh, did y'all hear that? That means it's about to get real. All right, so let's begin with Star Wars. There's a petition going out to have Meryl Streep play, Princess Leia, for her Momentum. Now, as you all know, if you have or have not watched The Last Jedi, Carrie Fisher, who plays Princess Leia, she still lives in the movie. In real life, she has passed away. R.I.P. to her and her family. And at this moment, they're trying to figure out if they could CGI an actress. And people were thinking of putting Meryl Streep as the actress to kind of fulfill, Princess Leia's last little moments and, maybe have her get sick or, pass away of some sort to kind of end her off of the movie, of the trilogy, right? Beyond trilogy. I mean, this is going beyond it, right? So, that's just a few things that is going on over there. If you guys have any comments, fans are talking about Meryl Streep. They want her to be it. And, let's see what happens. Now, in my opinion, really, really quick, Last Jedi, again, this is a spoiler alert if you have not watched it, and you should have watched it by now. Come on now. You guys could have had her passed in The Last Jedi. I mean, there was a scene where she died in there, when she was in a spaceship and she was out in space and then they thought she was dead and then she just so happens to come back. They could have just killed her off there. I mean, out in space, the way that scene was, it was so beautiful. It would have been a nice way for her to go. I don't know what they're going to do this time, but I can't wait. I'm actually in a lookout for that. And I think I'm excited. These directors and producers and filmmakers really know what they're talking about when they say these things. And, I think that it may just be really cool and interesting to just see how they can top off what they did last time. Because last time they had this really dramatic scene and I thought that was the way for her to go. But apparently, may the force be with you. That is not just the way to go. They have a lot more in store. So you guys take a look at that because it is going to be, something. So, we're going to check about that. Now, I don't know if you guys saw The Punisher that's on Netflix. We wasn't sure if there was going to be a season 2 that was going to start. But a couple of weeks ago, a photo has released, Scott Skyzemizer, he's commemorate the start date of filming for the show, and a photo has released. So, there will be a promo. There's a promo image that is out, and apparently they're in production. So you guys look out for that. And that is The Punisher season 2. Yes. Now there is some new speculations of movies that are going to be coming out with Netflix, because Netflix does not play when they are talking about their movies. And one is going with Jared Leto. Okay, I think I'm saying his name right. Jared Leto. Not too sure. Let me just double check, because you know how that goes. But anyways, he has a movie coming out, and the graphics of the poster looks brilliant, and I just think this might be an interesting movie. I mean, he's in Japan. He is he was locked up in a cell. He has a cellmate with him, and he comes out of it. We don't know how he came out. You know, these speculations go over and over again. But yeah, this is something that is going to be premiering very soon, March 9th. So you guys stay tuned for that, right? Okay, so now that we have covered a few of these things, okay. Oh yes, I forgot. The movie of Jared Leto's that's going to be out March 9th. If you guys haven't seen the trailer, make sure you take a look, because it should be already out. It's called The Outsider, right? And again, the poster looks amazing. Now, we have some things to talk about, because I know people have seen Black Panther. Big fans of it. So it's grossed over $1 billion in the box office. I mean, worldwide. And that is amazing, right? Isn't that right there, I believe, deserves an applause. People, please. Right? So pretty much right now, what's going on is they're figuring out what they're going to do with a Black Panther 2. Now, with the Black Panther 2, there's been speculations going on that Ryan Coogler is going to probably be throwing in Storm. Oh, I hope so, because I would love to cast for that, right? That would be a nice casting. But yes, they are talking about having Storm in it. Now, here's the other thing that's the downfall. In the comics, they states that Storm and T'Challa, who plays Black Panther, they get married. And I don't think they want to get into that. They're not really feeling about it. And even the writers from Movie Creed Live also feel they don't want to go into that, because they would have to also be a kin, and they would have to be, you know, another legacy going about. And how they want to do that is not something they are really up for. And I agree. I actually agree with them. I don't feel like it needs to be that. I think the whole mystery of them trying to get together, and the whole situation with him and his ex-girlfriend, who they supposedly might get back together and stuff like that, I think that makes a lot of sense. Like, definitely a lot of sense. But anyway, that's my whole point. Now I'm going to really quickly go into some... What is it? I went into movies. I went into TV. So it is the music world, of course. We have to talk about the music world. I mean, it is entertainment, loves. Let's get it. Don't get it twisted. Now, I'm going to just cover one basis of it, because I don't feel like I need to go all around the world with it. But I will go into this. Well, before I actually do, there is one more movie news that went about. And this just came out recently, okay? And I read this, if I'm not mistaken, from The Shade Room. And that is Channing Tatum and his 9-year relationship marriage with Jenna Darwin, okay, have just broken up. They went into details, sending out a letter to everyone, or a press out kit, basically saying they just came to separate terms. They still love each other. They love everybody. They don't have no issues. There was no outside marital affairs. There was no issues like that, but they have called it quits. It's so interesting how certain people in the media just know how to clean slate. We're not together no more. And some people like to make things messy. And this lets me go into the music world. Let's get into the messy world of music, right? Okay, well, of course, my girl, who I always been rooting for since before Love and Hip Hop, when she posts stuff. And I remember, I'm going to tell you how good I remember Cardi B. Cardi B used to do a lot of jokes on her Instagram and used to get blocked. Hacked. Excuse me. She used to get hacked a lot. and always would be like, this is my new page. That's how, if you ever notice, it says I am Cardi _B or whatever, because she was Cardi B. Then I think she was like some other Cardi B, and it's just, she kept getting hacked, and it was just, haters. I mean, the girl has never stopped getting haters from the moment before she got semi-famous, and then she got big time famous, and she just, the haters just grew within time. Anyways, let me get to this, because I'm my producer's telling me we're about to run out, and I don't want to stop, but I'm gonna lock it in real quick. So, Cardi, my love, I am so sorry. I want to apologize for all the things that you are going through right now, because I know it is not easy. People are speculating that you're pregnant. I'm not going to say you are, because I am team Cardi. However, if you are, my love, I am so sorry that you're going through this crap with all these baby mamas talking crap, with all these side chicks talking crap. I am so sorry that you're going through it, because you're in love. And I don't think, some people understand that, people who either haven't been in love, too young to not be in love, or who are married and forgot that they used to be in love with losers before. And not to say Offset's a loser, but, situations happen. Some people get thrown off. Now, here's my thing, my love. Offset. This is more source to him. So you could actually have him sit next to you and just listen to this, or play this shit for him, because what I'm about to say is really going for him, not for you. You're in love. You're a woman. That's what you do. You're a Caribbean woman. That's what you do. You're a Black Caribbean woman. That's what you do. You fall in love. You take this man, ride or die. That's what you do. Now, when a man is sloppy as Offset, okay, I don't care how hood you are, I don't care how much money you got, you should not be sloppy, okay? I know too many hood dudes, I know too many dudes with money that they are not sloppy when it comes to their stuff. Now, you have mentioned something, love. You had mentioned something, stating that's how dudes get down, that's how men are. No, my love. I'm not telling you you're going to find a guy who's never going to cheat on you. That is impossible. I mean, there are some, they go to church. It's like a needle in a haystack. I get you. But let me tell you the little difference between them and Offset. Sloppy. Messy. Okay? When a side chick talks about she got receipts, take a DNA test, take a lie detector test, oh, that's not good for you, boo. That's not good for you. Okay? That makes it so horrible. And I guess the song Be Careful, I felt that in my heart when I heard that song. I'm sure everybody did. I felt like you was about to cry in that damn song. Like, that song was so hurtful for you to have to sing it. And I get you. I see what you're trying to do, little Beyonce switcheroo. But boo, here's my problem. Some people didn't like that you sang on it, right? I actually thought it was dope. I actually felt it more that you sang on it than if you had somebody else sing on it, because they would have just be singing. And I felt your heart. Some people don't understand that. Then I felt a little bit of a Little Kim as you was getting in. But I wish you would have got a little harder on him. But I realized, damn, she really loves him, because you could have like really ate him up and chewed him and spit him out like the crumb he is. Offset, you are so messy. Okay? Let me tell you this for you and the fellas that are out there who are listening in on this. If you're going to cheat on your woman, if your dick says put it in the vagina. I said put it in the penis. Put it in the vagina. Can we please be a little bit mindset to say, let me bring my own condom? Because girls do poke holes in the condom. Don't get it twisted. Okay? Don't think it's all fairy tale. There was a show called The Game back in the day where Pooch Hall played a character, Derwin, and some girl came and he was messing with some groupie chick where he was a football player and she was poking a hole in the those happen. Don't get it twisted, love. Don't get it twisted. Okay? You should have your condoms on you on the regular. You should be taking phones on the regular. Kevin Hart, yes, I have to get on you, love, because even though I love you too, it is the truth. You fellas are slipping. You guys are so messy, and then throw around and say, my bad, I didn't mean to. I'm not paying her no money. No, don't mess around so you ain't got to worry about your bag. It's your bag. All right, y'all, I got to leave. Unfortunately, I only got like 30 seconds on this. But again, make sure you tune in, because this is the Real Talk with Real Rose. I do not play when I say what I gotta say. Okay, I like to keep it serious, but I will leave on a quote of the day, and that is, when you know each and every step you take is getting closer to your path, it is a blessing. Don't let these haters get to you, love, and just stay real, because